Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with JandaPanda Treasures, and I am getting ready for Sunday's auction, which is November 7th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And we think we might be on for at least 2 hours, maybe longer. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, I am going to feature a couple of these bracelets here. Make sure I'm centered with my pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going to clean them off. And so this is Jeanette with JandaPanda Treasures, and my auction is with Gina Gay. She has a YouTube channel, and we will be broadcasting from her YouTube channel, which is Gina Gay. And so you have to be a subscriber to her channel in order to participate in the auction. And then try and pre-register if you can, JandaPanda at Comcast.net with your PayPal info. That would be awesome. And then there's no bumps in the road. But it's okay if you're, if you just arrive and you want to bid on something, and you haven't pre-registered, you can register later. It's fine, but it's less of a headache for you. So that's kind of my way of thinking. Anyway, so what I'm going to do here is 2 of these bracelets right now are Bakelite, and we're going to test them. So, and how I test for Bakelite is I take some semi-chrome polish, and it's supposed to turn the polish, because it's kind of like a pinkish, it's supposed to turn brown. So we'll try this one first. Yeah, it's supposed to turn a different color anyway, but not pink. Yeah, this actually, it really smells like Bakelite. I can smell it. But yeah, you can tell that's Bakelite right there. So let me get the rest of the semi-chrome off. So yeah, these Bakelite pieces will be part of the auction. Let me get that off. What's also nice about semi-chrome is that you can really polish up your Bakelite with it. So that piece is Bakelite. Let's try another piece. How about this one? Let's see if this is Bakelite. I don't believe it is. Yeah, it's still pink there. So there's other ways to test for Bakelite. I think Kimmy from Soho uses 409. But this one is not Bakelite, but it's pretty cool anyway, but it's not going to be in the auction. This one, throw this away. That's garbage. More semi-chrome on there. This you can get at any hardware store. It's a really good polishing paste. Okay, let's see if this guy is Bakelite. Nope. But it's another pretty cool bracelet. that is not going to be in the auction. Let's try this one. Now, since the other two weren't Bakelite, and I said two were Bakelite, the chances of this being Bakelite is probably 100%, but let's check it out. Normally I would use a Q-tip, but I don't have any handy right now. So you can see the color of that little bit of paste. And then we'll do the inside. Yeah, it's really stinking. Yeah, you can see the yellowing right around here. So yeah, this one's Bakelite. Make sure I get it all off. It says it's a skin and eye irritant. So let's completely clean it. So there's that. Okay, so I have two Bakelite bracelets for the auction. That one's a nice one. They're about a size 7. They fit me just fine. Really cool. Yummy, buttery Bakelite. Let me put the lid back on this because I don't think we'll be using it anymore tonight. So, yeah, we've got some Bakelite happening. So yeah, that's fun. I don't know what that is. So those will be in the auction. I have I think the reason why this one was left out is it needs some work. It's some micro mosaic from Italy. But I think I need to get that closure right there lifted a little bit. But so this will have to be put aside for future. This one really I got excited about. And this, I have to find out from Dana what type of glass this is, because I'm pretty sure it's glass. But it's huge. Look at that. It's a huge bow. It's 3 inches wide by about an inch and a half high. And I tested this for sterling, and there is a marking on the back, but the faceting is just beautiful. It's 120/12K, but it tested positive for sterling, so I'm believing that it's a overlay over sterling. But it's just an amazing piece. I just love it. And I'm not a brooch wearer, but I did wear this brooch a couple of weeks ago because it was just so stunning. Very nice. Perfect for the holidays. Yeah, it's a nice piece. So that's going to be in the auction. I do have some Cloisonne. This is a Cloisonne necklace. And it is 10 inches, so it's a 20-inch piece. I have other Cloisonne pieces. There's this one, peacock. What else new do I have? I only have one big tray here, so I haven't, have a whole nother tray of stuff. Oh, here's a couple of new things. I got these new items. These are really cute little bears in turquoise and a pendant. So what I'm hoping to do is I ran out of sterling chains. So Yeah, I don't, if you want these and you have a sterling chain, let me know. I think I might have one around here somewhere, but I don't know for sure. But if you're willing to wait a couple of days, I can get a sterling chain for that. It would be 18 inches. But, or if another piece doesn't sell that has a chain on it, I can always swap it out and get another chain for it. But those guys are just so adorable. Little bears. Yeah, I just got this in. Very cute, cute, cute. So those are going to be available. We'll see how far we get. These are, okay, I'm going to probably pronounce it wrong. Chrysocolla and Jasper Jewelry. So these, I believe, are the chrysocollas. And I believe, well, this is Jasper, I'm assuming. It's just gorgeous. And this is a sterling egg. So there's those guys right there. Just gorgeous pieces. I do have some other pieces coming, but I don't think they'll be here in time for the auction. Plus, I have tons of goodies for everybody. And different price points. So... But this guy's he's gonna be my favorite piece, or she is. I just think she's just gorgeous. Let's see if I can put a light behind it without blinding you. It's just gorgeous. All right, so then I have, this is a jade piece. It's in the, I bought this sterling chain from the Honolulu Jewelry Company through Amazon. And I had this pendant, this jade rooster. So he's going to be in the auction. So I got a chain for him. And same thing for this one. This is a rainbow topaz butterfly sterling set on a sterling chain. The chain's also from the Honolulu Jewelry Company. What other goodies? I did come up with these celluloid pieces. This is looks like a vulture or a parrot. This is like an address book. So I do have that. This is really cool. And then in personal memos. But this particular one has some old writing in it. Oh, somebody's old social security number's in here. I better erase that. But, let's see. Nebraska. So, and this is Long Beach. So, but I just thought this was really clever. So I do have these guys available. I have some, well, I have I know I have more of these, but this is the scarab. And this is, I believe it's on... 20K gold filled, and there's 3 scarabs on here. So there's that one, and it came in this box, so I'll just keep it in that box. Let's see, what other new things do I have for you? I believe these are sterling earrings. This is a sterling kitty cat brooch. This is a sterling horsey. He's tiny. I like to show bigger things in these auctions just because of the wow factor. Nice sterling heart. I don't know what that is. It does have a mark here. This one is SETA, so I'll have to do some research on that. This is sterling. This is mixed metal, so it's sterling and copper, I believe. That's a cool pendant. This is a sterling pendant. This one it says 925 on it. Yes. I haven't done an actual scratch test on it, but I'm sure it probably is. Oh, and these guys, these are 925 sterling. These are beautiful. I'm not going to take all the tarnish off. It just looks like they need a little bit of care. Just a little bit of care. Kind of makes a little bit of a suds, but you can see some of the excess tarnish is coming off. Do a cleaning up here. You get to see how we prepare for auctions. Okay, and I do have new sterling backs. They're better than these, so. But I don't know if those pieces are sterling, so I usually keep them with the piece, especially because I sold some Monet earrings, and I told the customer that I would be delighted to give you new backs. And then when I took the backs off, they actually said Monet on them. So I left the backs and added the new backs to them. This says Mexico 925 TH-82. So they look like they're probably from the 80s, but they're sterling. They're really nice, and they would fit this direction. So this would be where they would fit into your ear up here, and then that would hang down. So yeah. And then this is a little sterling heart bracelet. I think that's sterling. We'll double check. This tested sterling, but I have not tested the carved piece. Oh yeah, it's a jadey. Jade. Now the other test is to see if it's resin filled or not, but it's carved on both sides, and it is a brooch. And it is a sterling brooch. So let me turn the light out, because sometimes you can. I don't know the quality of the jade. Where's my off switch? Switchy, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'm not sure. See. Well, that's the glue. So it's got some adhesive in there. I don't know if you can see that glowy part, but the rest of it is not glowing. But right where you see the glue. So they set this not just with the mounting, but they set it with some adhesive. So let me turn on the light. So my guess is it's not resin filled, but I'm sure Gina and Dana will have some input on this, and they can tell me just by the video if it's resin filled or not. These look like they might be elephants. Looks like it. I'm not sure. And then there's an Asian symbol in the center. But it's just a gorgeous piece. And look at the size. Look at the size of this. And, oh, I got this really cool piece today. It looks like a tooth, but it is a shell, and it has this brass overlay, and I'm kind of suspicious. I think that might be the little dot of turquoise. The chain I don't think is original to it, but it's a decent chain. But it's a really well thought out piece. And then you can see the size. It's from bail to end is like 3.5 inches by 1 inch and a little bit. So that's a really, really cool piece. I do have some Juicy. This is the one with the Scotty dog. And actually, I added the Scotty dog. This was a charm. And I added it to this necklace. So basically what you're getting is the charm, is the big collectible on this one. And what is this one? It's a Juicy Heart. And this is another Juicy piece. I don't want to show all Juicy, but I mean, these are the pieces that I have that are available. It says, let them eat couture. And one more Juicy item. This, I think, shows a little bit of wear, but it's like at one point it was $75. But it does have the Scotty dog. It's kind of got miniatures on it. It's a little heart. Okay, so those are the Juicy pieces I have. And let's see other items that I may not have shown you previously. I want some things to be a surprise. This, I think, is mostly sterling. The bracelet itself is not, I don't believe. Well, it might be. I'll have to double check that. But I think there's one charm on here. That one is not sterling. That one's not sterling either, I don't think. It's sticking. I would expect the clasp. So there's a few sterling charms on here. And I think I've got enough in this one box just to, I didn't get a chance to show to sell the Metropolitan Museum of Art piece. Yeah, I got tons of goodies. I have, these might be a buy it now thing. These are sterling rings, which I kind of do. Here's it's a Popesco, France. Really cool little tiny pen. I'm trying to think what else you haven't seen. You can actually look at my previous videos from 2 weeks ago, and you can see my preview on some of them. This is a new piece I got, but I think it needs a little bit of work. It's sit on sterling. This is not a, I don't know, this is not a sterling chain. Well, maybe it is. Doesn't say sterling though, so I'm hesitant to call it sterling without testing it. But this piece right here is sterling. I'm not sure if these are turquoise, but it is marked sterling. I'll test it because it does have some strange discoloration here, which could be from glue. But but it's got this beautiful stone in the center. So we'll see about this piece. Anyway, so yeah, if you have any questions, email me, JandaPanda@comcast.net. Here's another 925 piece. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Just gorgeous. I wonder if that's any kind of a stone. It is. This one is registering as, looks like it's in the garnet, but I'm thinking maybe it could also be a quartz or an amethyst. But it's just gorgeous. And it is, I believe, on a 925 chain. Well, I think it says it right there. But I have to untangle it. Oh, that might be, well, I think I need to undo it and redo it. So I'll worry about that later. So yeah, I have a lot of good stuff, folks. And that's just in this, I mean, look at this. I have 2 of these tubs full of auction doodads. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a good time. So I'm excited. Are you excited? I'll probably do another video on, well, maybe, I don't know if I'll do 2 tomorrow or if I'll do one Sunday morning for Sunday morning. But at this point, this is what I have so far. This is Jeanette with JandaPanda Treasures. I'm really excited, and I hope you all can make it.